Last time on Blueprince, we got cursed. We did actually, I think 3 days in one stream, which was unusual. I'll just show you the days because I don't remember. It was a week ago. Jeffrey, take care. Have a good lurk. I made progress. Did I? Did I, though? Let me get my notes. I'm still no closer to finding out how to enter the antechamber, so I don't feel like I've made any progress. Oh, we got the classrooms. Last time we got the classrooms, and there were some cool, there was like a color puzzle-y, explanation-y thing that I don't know what to do with yet, but it's something. We had like a numbers one that basically told us how to do the billiards room puzzle, which we already know how to do. All the kids loved red, exactly. Here, let me just go there. You don't need to, well, we can go back to day one if you want to see it again. Utility closet, security office, a dark room, places where I could like actually learn how the keycard system works, turn off the lights, turn them back on for the dark room. I still messed it up, but it was a good learning moment. I really, really, really want to draw an office. I want to check my email, because the first time I drew one was day one, and I haven't drawn one since, and I almost had the computer password day one, but not quite. I got it just after stream. And there's a safe in the office, and there's something else in the office that I want. Now I can't remember what it was. How to enter the antechamber. Play La Mulana. There are plenty of them. There's so many of them. It's been so long since the office. Yeah, because this pantry kind of killed the run. Because I didn't properly do the dark room, so I couldn't see what I was drawing. So we drew the pantry. Great Hall was a bust last run. We drew our first conservatory. It was fine. It wasn't as exciting as I wanted. Oh, I remember what last time was. Tub? Tub. Tub? Sammy, do you have that clip handy? Can you share it? This day was funny. We still made it pretty far for how cursed it was. And we have the secret garden key in the coat check right now. This was the Hall of Mirrors day. We did a ton this one. All right, but that's in the past now. I don't think well, yeah, I do need to do something outside. Tub? Tub. Tub? Tub. Oh, I forgot my allowance. Oh. What if I need it for a blessing? Start the day over. I ruined it. Saw someone roll antechamber for the outer room once. Whoa. That's weird. Oh, as always, a reminder, before I forget. Birds. Please no hints or help or leading questions or just, if I don't say safe word, it's a rhetorical question. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything. Let me suffer. Dig spots. Hovel. Trading post. No, you're good, Nestor. I thought about it for a second and was like, oh, I didn't know you could roll an antechamber, but yours is fine. It was a good opportunity for a pre-stream reminder. Please don't stress over it. It's just one of those streamer brain things when I'm like, oh yeah, I should say that. Tub? Nonsensical remarks are fine. Within reason. How can you keep a nonsensical remark within reason? Within any reason? There is no reason. What's this? Do we go for the hovel again? I feel like last time we did that, I still ran out of steps. But it's not... Sure. A reminder, everyone. Birds! Coincidence? I didn't remember that this was all I had to do for one of the flames. I can be reasonably nonsensical. Well, stick to that then. Make a wish. That's a weird question, Brucey. Okay, let's begin. I don't know, seems like a solid start. Weird question, but good reminder for me to get my laundry, thanks. I meant it as a joke, but apparently it's supposed to mean something in this game. Oh, I don't know. My coworkers make nonsensical remarks all the time. You'd think we'd all have been fired by now, but my boss is in on it too. Last time I had a goal of trying to open up the east wing, and I have not been able to meet that goal yet, so I'm pausing that goal for now. Honestly, if you had to ask me what my favorite item was so far, I think it would be metal detector. I always love seeing that. We don't have any red rooms yet. Let's draw, but I like the way that's positioned. Maybe we draw it anyway. The pin clip is incredible. Thank you, Sparky. And thank you, Semi, for clipping it. Oh yeah, because we don't need a ton of gems because we're doing steps this time, so that's good. That's great. This was a great time to draw this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that lineup. All those cute little corner pieces. I liked metal detector too. What other items have you found? We found a lot. Magnifying glass. Compass, which I haven't had a chance to use, but we did find it. Shovel is good. Sledgehammer's fine. Broken lever we've gotten. I think it's almost always in the workshop. Sleeping mask is fun. A couple different keys, like rainbow key or something. Prism key, I forget. You basically assemble your floor room by room. Yeah, the game, every run, your floor looks different because you're picking your rooms in a different way, and you get RNG to give you which ones to choose from. We're on day 12. I can't use these two rooms together. Thank you, Miser. Welcome back. You're escaping an escape room, you're building it on the way. Yeah. Coins would be nice. I don't know if I want to use 3 steps right now and then bank on coming back here to buy items. So I might just go pantry, even though it's kind of boring. Yeah. Oh, and there's a snack. If you're just tuning in for the first time, I feel like I've solved a lot of the letter puzzles with the paintings. So I know I said this last time, but I have everything except for the top rank. And then for the rest of them, I have count small gates, 8 dates, crack, 8 safes. So that's another goal, is to try to get all the letters in the top rank. Day 12 is pretty good, but once you get to day... What's TONA stand for? Oh, Daytona? Like... Okay. I thought it was an acronym at first. Why is it so hot out today? It's supposed to get really warm here this week. Cool, so we can either get steps, items. This would be a mistake to draw there. Both of these I like. I don't know, I kind of want to go steps since we're gonna need steps instead of gems this run. Look at that, steps. So far so good, so far so great. Hey, look, a key. We did hovel. We're hovling. We'll see how that goes. So then I may as well play this because gems are going to be worth nothing this run. What else do we use gems for? Or why even bother risking the steps on the game? But you know I'm curious. Okay. The black box is not empty. This is the black box. This is the black box. Oh, okay. That one's easy. This is the false one. No, wait. This is the true one. I mean, it'll add to my stats. Discard all gems. Reject capitalism. You know what? I like it. See? Yep, exactly, Sim. We gotta solve it for my library stats. You right, you right. I'm nervous. I didn't reject capitalism, I'm sorry. I'm a disgrace. Hi Norvis, I'm Sparky. Hi Sparky. Let's continue. You know, I feel like I should have drawn the den exit first. You've embraced capitalism. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. Oh god, that hurts. I had one that had very confusing language on it. That's the only time the parlor game got me. I knew the answer, but the language made me pick the wrong box. That sucks. I'm kind of curious. Maybe I just go for more stuff at this stage and hope that I'll loop around, but I don't love that. But I don't really love either of these. Keys are always good, but I'll probably draw another storeroom later. It'd be nicer to put it in a better spot. We might just do this. Let's see what we've got. Salt. That's new. Oh, it won't even give me the description. Metal detector, I see you. Okay. I also... We learned... Hang on, I gotta go back and look at a screenshot. Didn't we learn that something is more likely from north-facing doors or something like that? I want to try to find that note. Blueprints, day 11. Drafting locations. Her ladyship's chamber from south-facing doors. Okay. This is what I'm referencing. Do I have... here. This is how we were doing tub. Tub was with this, like, picture thing. Tub. Real talk, for me it's not about how meticulous your notes are, but how easy they are to find when you need them. Being able to find the notes so quickly gets 100 points in my book. Yes, I got points. Yeah, my system isn't terrific, but I know I saved the things I want to save, and I have it organized by in-game day. So I can ballpark when I found it. It's not a great system though, because at some point I'm not going to remember have any clue what day I found something. I set up Obsidian for this game, but then I haven't filled it in. At some point I will definitely need to. We're winging it until then. I just can't decide if I want to draft from here or the den, or if it matters. That's why I keep the notes in my brain. That way I always know where they're at in my perfect... How do you say that? Eidetic memory? What's that mean? Photographic? We'll just draft from here and save the steps to walking back, though. See, and that's what I was wondering. If security, do you always draw it from this... and then facing this? Or can it... I was hoping I would draw it... I'm probably still gonna draw it. But I want it turned the other way. You know what I mean? Well, but that... I don't know. We'll change it to low and unlocked for now, because I don't have a key card. Do I want to make any item requests? Not really. I don't really need anything right now, so I'm not going to log into the network. How do I feel about the hovel? I don't feel any type of way about it. I feel like you all are making a big deal about it. It's not my first time drawing it. I don't love spending steps. I need to make a conscious effort to probably draw more bedrooms than I normally would. Before I go, do I want to try to go back and fill in the entrance hall? Also, I realize I blocked this off. That was maybe not my best, but I wanted those steps. One thing I always know... Wait, hang on. I missed a bunch of stuff. You could add a day tag like day 12 to everything you found. Yeah, there's a lot of good ways to organize it. The list of parlor games is interesting. Wait, what? One thing that's always in my non-eidetic memory, I learned the word eidetic in section 31 Star Trek novel. Well, let's just keep going. I'm overthinking it, clearly. I don't know. I'm questioning my choice to draft from the commissary. Lack of north-facing doors is concerning. I'm weighing drawing this for keys, which seems silly, but I mean, keys are good. Or drafting this for more door entrances. But I kind of want to do this and then just start drafting from the entrance hall again. But then the chance of the entrance hall just having, like, nothing. Walking into a chapel loses you money. This developer had opinions. Yeah. Like, this is closer to north, so I should draft it, walk straight, and hope I get something that turns. But the last time I did an east-facing door, it didn't have something that turned me north, so I don't know. Keys don't matter if I can't get to higher ranks. Blah. Blah. I just like that sometimes there's money on the floor. Ah, see? Stole from the church. All right, fingers crossed. Yes. This is it. Do we go back first and get some stuff from this corner, or do we leave it alone for now? Oh yeah, the sounds are turned off and Mix It Up bot is broken. Let me see if... Okay, it's working again. I just needed to leave it alone for a minute. It should be working now. Testing, testing, testing. Thank you. You know, let's just see, because these shouldn't require keys, and maybe we can get some more stuff for later. Even if this one is a dead end, maybe it's like a storeroom or a closet or something. Hi, Jovial, welcome in. How's it going? Oh, I forgot to show you. I did find my rainbow ring on break that I said I would look for to match the fit. See? Storeroom. Utility closet. Both very handy. I hate to pass up a utility closet when we get one. So I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna draw it. We still got 3 rooms off the entrance hall. We could still get a storeroom. I don't know. Hi, Hat. Welcome in. How's it going? If I keep saying that, though, we're never gonna get any keys. So we're in unlock mode. Dark room doesn't... I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'll leave it on for now, I guess. We'll play this game again. Oop, I messed it up. No! How do you get everything back to green? Okay, I think it should be fine. The constant decision making makes the game mentally exhausting even when you're not trying to solve a puzzle, right? I saw the part of your VOD where you got to the classroom and the way they had the different photos for the room was on a board that said, "Can you spot the difference?" Made me chuckle. Oh, where it was like pointing out that the paintings are actually a puzzle. Okay. My money! I know I need steps, but... Oh, this is gonna bite me. I know this is gonna bite me. Because I'm gonna end up losing money again, going through the chapel again. Oh well, I don't care. Hi, Shaggy. Oh! Oh my god. Alright, I just had to make sure we made a big deal of the 3 years. That's a special alert. It's goofy, but it's special. Well, we can get 1 key, or we can get our secret garden key. Oof. Didn't look goofy at all. Didn't look like Goofy. You're right, you're right. It's a cute one. Sotho, welcome in. How's it going? I don't like abandoning those 2 squares. That feels icky. Alright, I came down here to get a key. If we draw a spot where because we don't know where to use this yet, so I'm not going to draw it hoping we find it, just in case, which, whatever, it would be cool if it happened that way. But I'd rather try to focus on the health of the run. Oh my god, this game makes me say the silliest things. Alright, let's get back to what we were doing. Busy with life. I have time again. Yeah, have you still been playing this, or are you just watching people go through their first time? We drove down to Tillamook Coast and there were starfish everywhere. That's awesome. Kochek reminds me of something really bizarre that happened to me once. Oh, do tell. Money. Hi, Leon. Welcome in. Save the run, save the dream, save the cheerleader, save the world. In good roguelike fashion, you must be actively thinking about any potential skill issues. Looking at your Nook room makes me wonder, is there any bonus for choosing room layouts that don't have doors leading to solid walls? Yeah, I mean, so far that I know, if you can make things so you can easily traverse to places you've already been, just in case you have to go back, it's usually a good thing. And then, like, you know, random theories bubbling in my head of, in order to get to the 46th room, do I need to draft the other rooms in a certain way that there's, like, no repeats and that every room is in a place that makes sense? I don't know, but hi Smurfton, welcome in. I did both. Playing a bit and watching. This game can keep you entertained for weeks. It sure can. Behold, Chat and Jen. It's good to see you, Hylian. Alright, let's go north. This room could be a dead end anyway, but we're gonna hope that it's not. After all that pondering, watch it be just a dead end. Oh, have we gotten a pea pod before? Pea and peak. Aw. Cute. Well? Yep, only dead ends. No, we have to do this. That's good. Yeah. Gives us 2 more doors. And my beloved. I was at an event at a venue once and checked my coat. Night went normal, and at the end I got my coat back and went home. Wasn't until the next day that I noticed I suddenly had $150 in my pocket. Whoa, that's lucky. Oh yeah, I've seen the watering can. That's an item I've seen that I haven't really made good use of yet. Okay, so we've got a security door and a regular door. Where do I want to go? You should be allowed to sell your metal detector to the commissary for the 10 coins they were trying to charge you. I like your way of thinking. See, now my brain is like, go to the west, see what else you get, but I don't think I can afford to keep doing that this run with the hovel. But then can I afford to do it in a run with more gems? I don't know. I was just debating in this run, we have this function where special floor plans cost steps instead of gems. So in order to keep the run going, I need to have more steps. But if I'm constantly using them on special rooms, the run's gonna end really quickly. So I could say, yeah, we're allowed to go west first, but just not draft any special rooms and save our steps for further north. Like, I don't know, I'm getting too out there. Follow your heart. That's what they say. First of all, let's see if it's locked. I've been having issues with my games crashing randomly. Oh no. I tried rolling back my GPU driver and it's resolved the issue. Interesting. Oh. Well, I hate all of these. Let's go ahead and get those keys I didn't get earlier, I guess. We need wings, no more stepping. Oh, of course the metal detector goes off in this room. That was silly. My last driver update auto-changed the monitor games should display on and make them full screen, not borderless. That's frustrating. Hi Berto, welcome in. I don't like when you have to specifically go in and change which monitor the game's open in. So, now we're just doing full send and going north. Like, hey man, don't touch that. Exactly. Like, do I really need a star right now? No. I don't know. This is frustrating. 50% of the time graphics drivers updates feel like a scam. Whoa, that one's so hidden. I didn't even know they could appear like that. Blends into the carpet. I'm East Wing, which I've never found a secret exit for the East Wing. Rumpus room. Let's do it. We love the rumpus room. Oh, we get to see the weird fortune teller again. Dining room would have been nice for the steps issue too, but then you have to walk back to it. I don't know. Let's go. Let's get our money. Let's have some rumpus. Let's cause a rumpus? What is a rumpus? Zoltan. Yeah, let's talk to Zoltan. Zoltan. Ready? Wait, hang on. I gotta snooze the ad. Okay, now we can talk.
And, as it was foretold,
ready to take notes.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yeah, sure.
The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What
Interesting.
you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Interesting. Hi, bands. Welcome in. I awake to the sound of a dropping coin. I wrote down ruined car, ruined estate, 8 red envelopes on 8 pedestals, 8 letters from 8 people. We will only read 7. And then I wrote crown/crow because that was the pictures they showed. I'll put 8 different people. That's it. What a rumpus. And has a big heart. Thank you for the gifted sub to Alzara. So generous. Thank you, Nestor. I appreciate it. All right. Oh, good thing we got all those keys. We haven't drawn a lab in a while, but I don't know. That's a whole other thing I need to do is like make a point of drawing a lab and a boiler room in the same run and trying to do something with it. My only note from last stream is for what to do this stream is draw an office. That's all I want. I learned Rumpus and Eidetic on stream today. Who needs school when you have gen streams? We're learning so much. We'll lose 2 steps, but we'll gain 2 doors. Also, somebody told me, they asked if I wanted to know what the utility closet and the gymnasium, like what happens when you turn out the lights. And I said, no, I don't want to know. But, now we're drawing it and I kind of want to know. But I'm drawing it. Plus we get squeaky shoes. You want to know, you just don't want us to tell you. Exactly. We can't leave until we get the shoes. Ooh. The shoe squeak. Now's your chance to find out, but I don't want to walk all the way back down there and all the way back up. And I know one thing will happen. The lights will turn off. I wonder if it changes, like if you can't draft rooms, if you can't see what you draft, kind of like the dark room. Oh. Okay, we're getting an ad, so I'm gonna let it play before I draw the next door. Alright, so let's go west. Let's see if this needs a key, first of all. Interesting. Honestly, though, like, do I need a dark room? I feel like the bunk room is the good option here. Because it's backed into another room with that doesn't have a door here. Now, I don't know how this foundation room works still. Even still, I have no idea. But we need the steps. Oh, that's two. That wasn't one pile of 4. It was 2 piles of 2. Going west. Who are you, Fievel? Yeah, call me Fievel because we're going west. How many times did you draw the hovel for outside? I think this is only the 2nd time. Why is everyone so obsessed with the hovel? This is the 3rd person that's been like, ooh, hovel. It makes me question everything. Fievel Goes West is cute. Cute movie. I don't know that I've made a note that this room has 2 black pawns. Seems weird. Also, I can't find my pen, so we're taking notes in blue colored pencil today. El-Chan, welcome in. How are you? Happy Monday. Blueprince is good, I think. I don't know. This is Blueprince. We're on day 12. Blue notes for Blueprince. There we go. It's thematically appropriate. Oh yeah, how could I skip over the cutie little hamster? What a dang cutie. Flan and Fan. That checks out. What's the hamster's name? I forget. Did we name it? Or does it have a canon name? You can answer that. I can't remember if the name was mentioned in the little diary that we read. I've been watching lots of this game. It's amazing. You're doing pretty good. Got the West Path open in Foundation and on day 12. Those were surprisingly a long time ago, too. I feel like days 4 through 12 have just been kind of learning and experiencing things and not a lot of progress, but I don't know. What matters is that we're having a good time. All right, back to the gym. Do I lose steps again? No, I didn't think so. Oh, I do. Okay, well, okay. That bedroom was kind of pointless then. Dining room, a good choice. Library, also a good choice. We did check out a book last time that we haven't received yet. Thanks to your streams, I found Dama Plays Games Blueprince playthrough and had a blast joining them through the end of their journey. Nice! We love Dama. I'm subscribed to Dama specifically for to support them, but also... Wait, where is it? Oh, it's this. The pepper emote. That's the only reason I subscribe. We have a lot of coins. Okay, but like, how could I pass this up? Very tempting library, but how could I pass getting to the top row, which is one of my goals, to figure out the letters in the top row that I've missed? How could I pass up 2 doors, and how could I pass up food that I can eat immediately? Because if I have a ton more steps, because sometimes you can get like a bonus food that's like you eat this, and also if you have this room drafted, you get 10 more steps. Oh, I thought I clicked it. Let's see what's for dinner. I think this is this the boiler room one? Porterhouse steak. A delightfully expensive steak cut, bone in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness, a perfect dish for those who love extravagance. An additional 10 steps if you have a showroom in the house. Okay. We don't have a showroom. We could wait and try to draw one, or we could take the steps now. I mean, we've got 30. We're not like in dire need of steps immediately. I think we have enough to explore this maybe top corner and then come back and chow down. Reminded me I'm actually hungry. BRB, refrigerator. Have a good snack. Okay, let's go to the top rank. We have 2 keys. And the only, okay, so the letters I don't have, I actually do already have the top right corner. It's an E. Maybe we draft the other one and then hope that the north-facing door has a security card or something. I could have gone back and, now that they're unlocked, set the security to high. Why didn't I do that? I don't know. Good question. Since they're unlocked, we might as well make as many of them as possible and save some money on keys. I'm doubting myself. No. Okay, but it's an office. We have to. Even though it makes no sense for the run, we have to. It's the only note I have. Draw an office. Okay, you can't read it. It's reversed, but you get the idea. And then we can spend 6 steps and then immediately get 20 steps. We're doing it. Gotta take the closet so we can come out of it for pride. Thanks, Petrie. I'll get to the computer in a second. I'm busy. Now I can work from home. And I can change the security level from here now. Who's beeping at me? There it is. This is the second time drawing an office. The only other time I've drawn it was day 1. Has this changed? You know, I guess even if I don't know when I saw something, I can look at, you can always look at like your room layout on the final day, or I mean at the end of a run, and be like, oh, that's the room that's the day I drafted that room. Let me go back to my folder for that day. Which I'm gonna do now is go back to my notes from day 1 and find this and see if it looks the same. Which it should. I'm not expecting it to look different, but I just want to see, yeah, that the same ones are like red versus black. Okay. Dark key near a dark rug. I want to change the mod for this game that changes the metal detector to the thing from the Looker. I know what that did. Sorry, it was just looking around. I know it opened this. I don't know what the code is for that safe, though. I hope I can watch you play till the end ends. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, but I hope you can watch me play for as long as I decide to stick to it. Can I pick this up, please? Yes, fascinating. The camera that we used to photograph the tub. Odyssey, welcome in. How's it going? There's a safe, but I don't know how to open it. Alright, let's focus on the other task. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes servants' quarter and maid's chamber currently on the estate. I've never done that. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. Sure? A number of gold coins have been withdrawn from the staff incentives program and spread throughout the estate. The fact that you so quickly remembered you drew this room 11 runs ago seems sus. No, because I looked at a previous stream. I've been tracking it. It's not sus, Nestor. I'm good, Odyssey. I'm good. I'm liking this game. Happy Pride. I'm excited for the start of Pride. We had a fun little gardening stream yesterday. I don't know. Things are pretty good on my end for the most part. We've never been able to check our email. From Ann Babbage, next week. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Okay. Saving this because I've never drafted this before. So I gotta real quick make a folder for day 12. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. DC 2 DC power fuse box repair on October 8th. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you're out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for the due diligence on this project, H.S. Sinclair. Okay, this is answering a previous email. I wonder if we can see that too. Interesting. We better save this one. Okay, I'm skipping the third one because I want to read the one from DC Power. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it in your regular service visit next week. That is the desired functionality. Fun. Please test that the correct sequence. I hope it was. I hope the test was a good test. Do we know what the HS and HS Sinclair is? Hot sugar buns. I think that's it, actually. It's Herbert Simon. Mrs. Babbage is savage. Okay, and then this one. From MC. Changes to the estate. I'm going to take a screenshot of the terminal, too, for all the dates and times of these, I guess. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. MC. Mick. Interesting. October 7th, 1993. Taking a screenshot of the mail terminal. Oh, A reason to draft the lab again. I keep forgetting it has not just the experiments, but I think it has this data transfer thing. I don't think we can do that from anywhere else. Actually, I don't know. I'm not even sure what that does. $19 coins and 1 salt shaker. Where was that? Oh, I don't. Oh. 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 Wait. I think somebody said something and didn't know that I hadn't seen salt shaker as an item in the dining room yet. But now I'm thinking, Somehow nothing was spoiled until this email. Don't answer that. Don't say anything. I don't know. So because they're unlocked, it's in unlocked mode, and we drew a utility closet and we cut off the key card system. I'm changing it to high because we can get key card doors instead of key doors because we only have 2 keys, and in the high ranks of the estate, there's so many locked doors. That's my logic here. Pretends he has a pepper emote. Hey. Ban the game for spoilers. What does it do? The salt? I don't know. We can purchase it in the commissary now. I've never had it before as an item. But I didn't have enough coins when I saw it in the commissary, and you can't see the item description until you actually acquire it. I'm getting over the ick of taking a screenshot of an email. Why is that bad? Oh, goodness. It's gonna let me log in again. So we can hear those crispy, crispy dial tones. Oh, interesting. I have to exit to get to... No, okay. What else can I do from here? We can request an item. Once again, I don't really... There's nothing I'm really itching to order. I don't really care. Maybe the shovel again, because I do like the shovel. Salt emotes. Thank you, Koryo. Oh, the brass compass makes it like more likely that you'll draw north-facing rooms with north-facing doors, which is nice. We could ask for that again. We could ask for, I don't know, any of these. Does it matter? Sure, we'll just put in a request. It'll be fun. It'll be fun, they said. Cool. Anything new that's like really sticking out here? Oh, right. Dirigiblocks is the arcade game that doesn't work. Entry, estate, exhaust, experiment, floor plan. Gems, gold, green room, luck, locked, key card, keys, items, inventory, history, house, hallway, grounds. Mechanical, network, outer room, permanent power source. The estate's boiler room is known as a power source because it provides steam power to various rooms in the house. Steam power is conveyed room to room via ducts that run across the ceiling, and power can be transported across great distances as long as you continue to string together rooms that contain power ducts. Rank, rarity, redraw, red room, reset. Oops. Stars. Terminal. Okay, that was fun. Broken lever. Forgive me for needing to see a clue twice, okay? Maybe now I know why everybody was excited about that run the other day. You're forgiven. Thank you, Lolo. I appreciate that. We didn't find out what the broken lever does, but we did have that information on day 1. Unless I just didn't read this sticky note. Don't answer that. All right. Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to go eat the meal, get the steps, and then I want to walk all the way back to the utility closet and put in the new thing we learned. Because we're about to run out of rooms anyway. Like, I ended the run by picking office, but the whole point of the run was picking office, was drawing an office. I mean, it's not over, clearly. Can we hope that we draw a, what's it called? Workshop in one of those 2 upper rooms? Unlikely. We could draw, maybe it's an item you can get in a closet. I don't know. But dead end's not going to help us right now. Okay. Also, we can go get all those coins for no reason. If we draw another coat check, we can go get all the coins and spend all the money at the commissary and then go, but we don't. Never mind. I didn't try any of those numbers, Brito. I should. Yeah, I don't know. There's some really great music in the soundtrack of this game. There's just so much quiet time. It makes me remember when we streamed, like when I streamed The Witness, I played lo-fi a lot of times. Yeah, that's what I meant by that, Nestor. I spread some gold so we could go pick up all those coins. For what reason, though? I got all excited about checking how many coins were available, but for why? The office just could have been in so much better placement, but I didn't want to wait and see if we drafted it somewhere else. Maybe we'll draft something that gives me the code to this safe. Who knows? I suppose we could see if this corner room is a showroom, and then we get even more steps. And then maybe we can spend all that money. It's possible. Not a showroom, but boudoir is pretty dang good. Do I get greedy and draft observatory because we're about to get steps so I can afford to lose them? What star number would I be on? 6? I don't remember what 6 is. I can check. This will be harder to find. When's the first time I drafted an observatory? Oh, hey, look, there's the screenshot from day 1 about the broken lever. Good stuff. I actually don't think I have screenshots of every single page in the observatory book. I don't think that's something I did. Would have been handy right now, but not game-changing. Not life-changing. It would be game-changing, but it wouldn't be life-changing. Okay, I'm sorry. Hang on. If it displayed star count here, that would be nice. I know we can get this. Why am I drawn to this one? Because there's another safe in there? Because it'd be cool to have the office and the boudoir on the same run? Why? Why is that cool? I don't know. Do I care that much about stars? I don't know. The uncertainty is thick, palpable. Okay, now we have to hope that we get a room that allows us... Oh, right, we have this one. We also want letters, and we want a room that allows us to see the entrance to the east side entrance to the antechamber, because apparently I haven't done that yet. Crate and create. That checks out. Assuming this will take our last key. No. Fascinating. Do we remember if the pool has pictures? I think it does. I think I do remember. Because that's what we want. Right? So it's not just a boarded up door. It'll be the antechamber entrance door. Okay. Man, I wish this run wasn't ending. Oh yeah, there's more money in here too. Hell yeah. Give me money. What I want, that's what I want. Oh, sometimes there's a coin over here. Grain and flame. Fire and wheat. Hang on, I got this. Light and... heat and wheat. There it is. It's like, come on. I feel like they use this one photo for so many different things, and none of them are match either. We got a W. Ooh, so maybe it's if we count small gates, 8 dates crack, 8 safes. But that's assuming antechamber doesn't have a letter, which I don't know. Wheat. Hi, Stowe. Welcome in. Okay, well... I don't see a lever. Maybe you have to draft a specific thing in front of the antechamber. That would make more sense, I guess. What if you yelled, "Dinner's ready!" outside the door? Yeah. Well, this was kind of boring. I wonder if I've seen the door that it's supposed to be. And a spot for a lever, and I just didn't realize it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. No, I haven't been in the antechamber at all. I've seen it a bunch. I've seen this little thing a bajillion million times. And by that I mean maybe like 5 times. You know, I've kind of lost sight of the whole 46th room antechamber thing, and I've just been like chilling, exploring. No, I don't know. I think we're doing things at a great pace. We've made good progress. I think this will be fun to go back and try the utility closet stuff. Let's take a moment to think about how... Also, bold of you to assume that we can even get in the antechamber. This had water in it. I've drawn it with water. And then we drained it, and it was real fun. Okay, let's go back. Master Blaster, welcome in. How's it going? I don't know about that. I will say we've had some, like, 5-hour-long days because I'm streaming it, so it takes me forever, and I'm real slow with each day. Like, how many game hours do I have? 25. And some of that is, like, taking breaks on stream, obviously, but... Oh, that's right. It talks about the draft pool in here. That's so cute. Yeah, it depends a bit on your luck. It depends a lot on your luck. I'm sure you all have seen some really unlucky runs and days and playthroughs and, you know. It just depends. Alright, let's go eat. I'm hungry. Sadly, we didn't draw a showroom, but I think we did just fine with what we drew. I'll have the porterhouse steak, please. And then we're just gonna go straight south until we hit bedroom. And then we're gonna go chapel, utility closet. Do we want to buy anything? Is there any point in spending our money? No. We're just gonna end the run with 25 coins. Go outside and throw them all into the wishing well. Barely touched the lemons. Hi, Monster. Welcome in. I've seen people getting a foundation on day 2 but not taking it, and then it doesn't get drafted for the next 20 days. How do I know that? Never mind. I figure the foundation is important, but I don't know. I'm asking too many questions. Squeak, squeak. Come on. Oh, I guess I could also spend some steps to see what happens when we turn off the lights in here. I do think it probably affects what rooms you can draw. Damn. Oh, there it is. Make the noise. I live for the noise. Did I know the rumpus room was a black bishop? Probably, but I'm writing it down again. Oh yeah, I'm like, why is it making the noise for the metal detector? Because we spread coins. Dang. Oh my god, we're gonna be so rich! And have nowhere to spend it! I'm getting distracted. I'm not going in the storeroom to see if there's an extra room, coin in there. It's not necessary. Does the record player play Hall of the Mountain King? Now that's something I'm really interested to know. Okay, let's go play with the box. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. No! That's so mean. Wait, what? I always assumed it plays the reading of the will from the start of the game. Maybe. Oh, what the? Maybe we can, I don't know. Okay. But see, I wasn't paying attention on the other one. I got this far and now I have to do it again. I can only do one step at a time. That's how my brain works. I'm getting a pencil because I just realized I have one and I'm kind of tired of writing in colored pencil. Well, I want to know if clicking the one right next to the white one is going to change it. It turns from purple to blue. I think, what is it? Clicking blue ones changes the ones next to them. This is so weird. How are you supposed to... Just let me click it a few times. Haha! Oh my god, I'm gonna like yell at the mic. But then I have to be really careful with this one. Cause if I think if it turns blue and I click it, it'll change the white one, maybe. I'm not sure. So I think I should mess with this, the first or second one next, maybe. This is like, I feel so much pressure. Also, unfortunately, we're gonna get an ad in 4 minutes. So should I just play it now, take a quick break, and then we come back and I can like fully dedicate time to this without looking at the ad? Let's do that. Because I don't want to have to snooze it 3 times if I'm feeling rushed about solving this before the ad happens. This is a good, look how nice this looks. We'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. Off, blue, green. Ah. I don't think this is gonna work. I think I have to push this one at some point. And it's gonna change this one. Should I just try it and see? What would have happened if I pushed it when it was purple? It still would have turned blue like this. Yeah, I can start over. It's not super high stakes. It'd just be nice to figure it out. I know, there's only one way to find out. Well, here, do I do off blue and then this would be green? So everything is right but this one. So now we're going to find out what happens when I press the blue one. It worked. What? Huh? Why? Oh. Whoa. Neat. The Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. You will start each new day with 2 gems. That's so cute. Wow. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. Well, that was nifty. Worth it for this weird run. Not even weird. This was a cool run. I'm just a little upset about things. I'm upset about the run being cut short because the goal of the run was to get the office. And I got the office, but then the run was cut short. But I don't even remember what else was in that draft pool. Do we think I'll be able to do that again? Will I need to? Maybe not. What else did it do? Anything? Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, office did get us this. That's true. So now we just want to head outside. We can... Hang on. Yeah, take my money. Oh, I wish you were selling a shovel. Maybe there'll be one in the Gem Cavern, because we do have a lot of dig spots and no shovel this round. I was like, oh, what a perfect thing to spend all our money on. But no. We could have multiple metal detectors. Do you get even more items if you have two dual-wielding metal detectors? I like this nice Gem Cavern music. It's fun. Yeah, I learned things and unlocked a permanent upgrade. That's a good run. Can I make more wishes? Nope, only one. They detect each other, maybe. Birds. I'll leave them be. Wow. Oh. What does it mean? Ooh. Ooh. Like I know what that does. I would like to just pluck these gemstones off the walls. Pluck. Pluck. Oh, how come the bit alert didn't work? Ooh, thank you for the 50 bits, Akka. Imagine alert. Here is the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but one minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now there is still one more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Interesting. So reservoir side entrance to the mines, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that's something I can do. Didn't know how many flames you had. Yeah! I'm imagining it was glorious and perfectly timed. Alright. Yes, interesting. So many words. Now, do we think every day that we excavate 2 gems, the cave goes a little deeper? What is this? The longing? What happens if you turn this off again? Does the thing disappear? No. We'll deal with that later. Birds, did you see that? Did you see what I found? Simon would definitely be talking to all the birds. And all the busts and statuaries in the house. Like, I'd be lonely if I was him. It's been 12 days. I start to miss people. I think we're almost done with the introduction to the tutorial. This does, I don't know if I've made a note of this, but this also looks like when you've, oh, it looks like minecart tracks. The boards look like when you like improperly draft a room that you get a blank boarded up wall, but now I'm second guessing everything. Almost as lonely as another Simon. After 2020, I could do 12 days by myself standing on my head. Okay, but this is a different universe from the 2020 we had. Whatever, let's look at this. Ah! Help me! Yeah, this reminds me so much of the witness elevator. Where am I? I lost another couple steps. The precipice? Hang on. The precipice underground. Ooh, oh my god. It started making the noise I was making. Ooh. Ooh. It's a horror game now. Ah, I do remember being able to see these little, like, cutouts. Ooh. Scripps and Rudford Mining Company. Excavation Department. Foreman's Log 3. Date July 2nd, 1915. As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible, but after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock, and debris. The site is either much older than we had first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. This is so weird. What's happening? It became a horror game for me when you pointed out that Simon is gradually going more and more insane and is running around talking to anything that looks like a face, which very much makes the whole thing better. And the rooms are changing every day. That would be enough to make me, like, question everything. We're behind the waterfall! How come it stopped? Oh, I guess because it's right there. It's not in front of this window. A house built on an ancient site. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Nothing bad ever happens when you do that. Are these items I can use? No? Sad. Can you imagine if you had one step left going into the elevator and then you lost that final step coming off of the elevator? I would be so pissed. Do you think we can walk along this whole path along the other side? Maybe we can take the car out for a little drive, for a spin. Hi, Mischief. Welcome in. Happy Pride Month. It's good to see you. At least you're close by when the next day starts. True, because the flames stay lit, so. Whoa. Ah! Once again, missed. I'm not going in there yet. Ooh. Ooh. The selected use of atmospheric music. It's really impactful because of the fact that it doesn't happen as, like, all the time. Oh, we lost another one. Oh, hang on. I'm checking. I got a text message from my driver. From my food, from my Grubhub driver. I have a personal chauffeur. No, I do not. This is so cool. I want to see a mod for this that it signs each room a type a different La Mulana soundtrack. I love it. I'm actually playing this from the back of a limo, from a mobile home, an RV. Whoa! Foreman's copy. Do not remove from site. Realm and blank. Sigils of the past and present, perhaps? By Professor R. Willard. Fenn, Aries, Robert Byrd and Sons, 1905. This is so cool. And here I thought the run was ending. Psh, little did I know. It had just begun. Okay, get out of the way. Oh, something... Scholars, maybe, of the first era found something... either of a natural... process resulting from the creations of... I don't know. Something we're accustomed to record various signs with the aid of blank. They did this in order that the blank of their realm might not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does that tell us of kingdom's history? I'm constantly asking that. Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. No. No. This playthrough just got like 50 times longer. Is this a sigil? What does this scribble on this dresser mean? Oh no, dude. I actually think I teared up a little bit. Hi Lunar, welcome in. Monster, take care. Thanks for hanging out. This was a good one. This looks like a guide on how to read your fortune in a pizza. You're right, you're right. Everyone knows books aren't invented until the 1950s. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, let me screenshot this. The curing on the pepperoni shows you will live a long life. What is happening? No, dude. Okay. Alright. The sigil. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil is composed of 4 things: the core, the dividing lines or rays, the moats, the border. Now's the perfect time to get really obsessed with this game. Remember when I said I wanted credits? Look, I understand that there's multiple there's like credits and then there's like the game. This isn't the perfect time to get obsessed with this game is December, when I'm done working and I'm on my seasonal break and I can stream every day. Oh, we've seen these. That's fun. This music is so eerie. Oh, thank you for the bits, hat. I love this emote. The core. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind the name. Still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we are describing. Several examples from well-known realms We've seen some of these. This is like Orindian or something. This is something Fair Aries, maybe? Like, these look familiar from that one book we read that one time. You're almost through the tutorial, thanks. Let me try to find days where we read books. Oh, okay, that didn't work. A Jaren? Is that one of these? Hmm. We read the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, and that had some names and like a historical castle in it. Epson. Maybe. I don't know. Royalty. Royalty has been mentioned, and this is Lord Epson. Orinda. First king of Orinda, Ares. I'm just writing down names so they're all in one place. Fen Aries. Talks about Mount Holly. Featherfall. Mainway Station Bazaar and Trinsdale Lake, 100 Bells, Mount Perma, Arias River, Angle Tower, Burroughs End. Okay, well, I'll keep an eye out. Thank you for the cat pic. Welcome newcomers, wondering if that's running water or TV static, you decide. Charles. At least it's not the Outer Wilds waterfall. Okay, let me take a screenshot. The rays. Something from the core will come some lines. My food's getting here soon. Splitting the sigil, something. From one sigil to another, the something differ in number, style, and something. The differences in these immediately reveal several things about the realm. Counting the something, sigil will reveal something. Transportation, were they something on ships or something have employed something expansive something. Oh my god. Is this even useful? Yes, but I wish it told me more. I got Chipotle for dinner to celebrate Pride. That's gonna be me every day in June. Well, I might as well order myself food. It is Pride. The something ship routes, something rays on these directions, compass rows, carriages. Here look like a map, something trails, another for rays. Oh, hello. So this is where we are. We are on the Precipice, reading this book for the first time. It's all torn apart, so I'm not getting a whole lot from it, but I'm trying. I'm really trying. Something about travel by carriage. And I'm screenshotting all of these pages in a folder labeled Day 12. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. The scorched air and blazing sun cause the otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. A rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. For more extreme stormy weather, a jagged lightning-shaped ray is used. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for colder realms in which snow is a common occurrence. Windy weather is displayed on sigils by the use of bent, curved lines, rays buckling under high winds. My stream safe word is sardine tuna. I love it. Great system to have for streaming games like this, when it's like, yeah, I want to share my journey with you, but please don't tell me anything. Three, motes. On each sigil floating between the rays are small figures called motes. From the shape and style of the motes used on a sigil, we can tell the type of society a given realm proclaimed. If they consider themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and economic fortune. Tribal, a primitive realm, hunter and gatherer. Agricultural, harvest and farming based society and culture. Martial, militaristic realm, something generation spanning, something arguments. Metropolitan, large city-state with a dense urban and populous center. Academic, a center for knowledge advanced in various scholarly pursuits. These realms are home to many schools, universities, and libraries. Industrial, engineering-driven culture with a focus on manufacturing, invention, and production. Spiritual, an elevated reverence for nature, animals, and the forces that guide us. Poetic, a strong focus on advancement of the arts, writing, music, and language. Okay. Society. Okay, I saved this page. Let me see if my food's here. Are we tired of this music yet? It's fitting. Border. Border. Around each sigil is an adorned edge serving as a container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different color. These borders always correspond to the banner and national colors of that specific realm. Interesting. White, black, red, violet, pink, green, yellow, orange, white. White is twice. Okay, fine. I'll allow it. I've decided I now hate this game. Putting it all together by studying the core, rays, motes, and border of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an undecipherable enigma. Banners. Red banners, but red's crossed out. Martial fog. So this one is something. Hang on. Why is red crossed out? Marshall. And the center is Fen Aries, I think, probably, maybe. Weird. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Okay, well, I hate it. I want nothing to do with it. The end. What's this one? Fen Aries. I don't know what this means. Primitive white. Fen Aries, Robert Bird and Sons, 1905. Okay. Exhausting. I mean, what a cool game. I love being a puzzle streamer, let me tell you. What's all this? Do you specifically stream puzzles? I tend to. We play a lot of puzzle games, a lot of indie games. I love a good wholesome cozy game. I'm co-streaming the Wholesome Direct this Saturday. And I like Metroidvanias too. We've played a lot of those. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Throwing Signalis out there is another contender for a Pride Month game after Date Everything. I love it. Signalis has definitely been recommended to me before. Alright, let's go see what this noise is. Water. Can I drain it from the pump room? Maybe. Actually, maybe. Now that I think of it. I don't want to know what's on that pedestal. No, dude. My brain can't handle it, dude. People like Unsolved Mysteries podcast, I'm pretty sure you can make, in which I find puzzles and reject them work. We've played, I don't know. Favorites are The Witness, La Mulana, Outer Wilds. I'm trying to put more of the puzzle games I've streamed up on YouTube. They used to be all on Twitch until they took away our highlights tool. No, don't give me that. What if I wasn't paying attention this run? Okay, look. Oops. I know we got Rumpus Room was a bishop. Look, sigils and chess. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better. Oh. Oh, interesting. Hold up. That's not where it goes, though. Maybe it's... No? Well, we did get a chapel. I lost so many highlights but didn't want to back them up. I figured what's past is past. Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening? Okay, I know security has a knight. I'm thinking maybe it's only gonna give us things that we have in this day's layout. Maybe, I'm not sure. Hi, Semi, welcome back. What are you talking about? I love this room. No, I just hated the sigil book. This isn't real chess, so I'm fine with it. It's not real chess rules. I can handle it. Nora, welcome in. How's it going? Okay, I know we drew a nook at some point. Yup. What did you get from Chipotle? I got a Sofritas burrito bowl. It's not that I don't like chess. I just don't like chess. I don't play chess. I don't know chess. I don't have any strong inclinations towards it. I don't have any interest in learning it. I guess now is as good as of a time as any to get really interested in chess. Okay, but we did not draw a study this time. And I think that's the queen. Rip study, yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't focus on anything right now. And then I think the black pawn is funeral parlor. Well, shoot. Maybe it's a room I didn't draft. Let's just throw it down in a couple places and see what happens. Oh my god, there's so many places. I don't even remember what shape room the study is, like how many doors it has. Is it a corner room? Do we have... Conservatory is only draftable in a corner, and bookshop is only draftable from library. Her ladyship's chamber is only draftable from south-facing doors. And is west wing only. These tiles are giving me Mad Clue board game vibes, like in the way they look. Aren't they cool? The art's neat. Play a lot with a local friend online. Nice. Yeah. I like things like that where you don't have to sit and like wait for each turn. You can play together over long periods of time. Thank you, Random Red. I don't want any hints or reminders though. I know it's something in game. It's not really a hint, but just let me kind of figure it out on my own. I appreciate it. I mean, I know it doesn't go here, but... Nope. Oh. I so badly want to put it there anyways. What if I just put it on every other empty piece? It's not gonna do anything because this run is over and I didn't draft a study, and I'm sad about it because we have all the other pieces. And they're glowing. And the glow is giving me a rush of dopamine. Besides, isn't this fun? Didn't you want to watch me stream? Watch me move a chess piece to every possible square? I know some of these are already taken and it's not it, but this is faster. It'll be another 40 days before you draft office again. Probably. Man, what a cool run. And the chessboard is blue. Blueprince. Which rush of dopamine is bigger? The fact they've lit up or the fact that it's not real chess after all? Hey, little of both, little of both. Oh wait, let me click it again and take a screenshot. Oh, also this room is a sigil. And I'm kind of upset about it. It's a sigil, but this symbol isn't listed. This, like, star shape in the middle wasn't in the book, I don't think. Well... okay. So much fun. What happened here? Somebody got real mad and threw the chessboard at the wall. What are these lines on the walls? Is this a sigil? I'm gonna have to go back and watch my VODs again. Damn it. Damn it! Is this a sigil? You know, I can use the room directory, but I can also look at my other runs to when I drafted a study and see what it looked like then. I'm gonna look because I'm curious, and then we're going to call it a day. I wonder if those things showed up in the glossary. We should go check. It's a dead end. And weird. Hi, Daxon. Thank you for 42 months. Welcome back to the human race. 42 months already. That's 3.5 years. Oh my god, that time flew by. It sure did. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good one. Player 1, that's checkmate. Player 2, but have you considered the following? Throws board at the wall. Ugh. Let's go spend all our coins in the commissary. We haven't even found all the coins. Not even close. Any sigils in this room? I'll have to check this game out. It looks cool. You're cool. No, you. I think you would like it, Y-Miser. It's pretty good. Had some mental stuff going on earlier today, but some climbing and game night helped take care of it. That's awesome. I love to hear that, Daxon. More dial-up noises. Show me sigil. Hey. Sigils are ancient runes imbued with meaning that use symbology to represent the different aspects of the old realms. The book Realm and Rune serves as a helpful guide for those looking to decipher these Aegirian symbols. Wait, come back. Come back, I wanna... I wanna screenshot you. Now I just need to relax and prepare for tomorrow when I'm going to an amusement park where I'll meet family. Oh, nice. Yeah, things are good here. This has been a really fun day in this game so far. We didn't get moats or rays. Or realms, but Sigil's good. I'll take Sigil. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's it for this run. Fascinating. You've only been on this day for 34 hours. That's still so much daylight left, I guess. Bye, day 12. Hey, I don't think we've gotten east facing in yet. That noise is just a neighbor bringing in their trash bin. That was also a goal, to try to get more east rooms. I do also want to get the east gate. Thanks, everybody. The ad's gonna play pretty soon. Good day 12. I got nothing. Enjoy fishing. My brain's empty. Thank you to my Ko-fi supporters, 8-Bit Trav, Toonwolf, Semi-Cortex, Metal Spring Pro, Y-Miser, Akaruikage, Cosmocordia, Chai Latte Nebula, Grey They, and AVH4. Thank you to my Twitch and YouTube subscribers, and of course, viewers like you. Later, humans.